Yo, cool nerds, what's going on, man? Zoe here with another video game review. Before I get to the video game, did you guys ever hear this song before? Fireflies by Owl City, man. I think this song has to be the coolest song out right now. It's better than Jay-Z's Blueprint 3 right now. It's like, uh, I hope you guys heard this song before because I think it's funny, man. Like, I know it's kiddie, I know it's for the kids and things like that, but it really does bring back the days where it was just carefree. Carefree, it was fun, and I know I'm talking over and you probably like, what the heck is that song? But let me tear it up just a little bit. Let's see. All I know is just a couple of parts, but I just think the melody is cool to it, you know what I'm saying? Uh, it's crazy. Look at this. He's just a guy with a high-pitched voice singing the whole time, and I think it's amazing. Uh, I'm the type of dude that would play this song in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Just hey, driving around and hey, what's going on? Hey, is that Zoe listening to something crazy? I knew that dude was gay. I knew he was gay, man. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gay though. You know, it's all jokes. But I just wanted to pop that. Cool nerds, don't call me weird for listening to this song. I'm gonna get you guys on this song. But let's go ahead and get to the video game review, man. What I'm gonna do is Borderlands. Borderlands right here, man. With Borderlands, you know, I'm sorry, let me get back on Fireflies. When I first heard the song, right, you probably like, what the heck is Zoe on today? When I first heard Fireflies, I went up to my little sister's room, and she was listening to this song, and I'm like, what the heck is, you ever come up to somebody just looking for something to hate on? And that's why when I heard that, I was just ready to hate, like, hell is she listening to up in here? You know what I mean? What is this? You know what I mean? Then I started listening to it, and she's singing, having a good time. I couldn't even hate anymore. It was a pretty good song, and I started bumping to it, and then I left the room because there was nothing for me to say. But let me get back to Borderlands, man. That's what we're here for, the video game review. Borderlands, Borderlands, I think it's an amazing game. Forget the negatives, man. I'm going straight positive for this game because there's a couple of things you can ding it on, but there's just so many things that you can give it a positive for. I really didn't hear nothing about Borderlands when it first came out. Only thing I heard when it came out. That's when I was like, Borderlands, RPG elements, I gotta get it. Fallout 3 is compared to that. So I said I gotta get it. So, I picked it up, and at first I picked it up, it was the same way I felt towards Fireflies. I'm like, oh, this is whack. It ain't nothing like no daggone Fallout 3. But when I kept playing, and the loot system, the way that you would you would kill somebody or whatever, and the weapons that drop, that was candy. You know what I mean? That was like, whoa, like, oh, snap. Like, you go trick-or-treating on Halloween, and then somebody drops a Milky Way in your bad boy, and you're like, oh, I got a Milky Way? And that's the way it felt like, with the Borderlands. Like, oh, I got a sniper that can shoot fire? A sniper gun that shoot fire bullets? Like, that's the way that felt. Borderlands, if I was to give it a negative, is that I'm just so addicted to the game now. Because there's just so many, it has that crack in that game where it just keeps you coming back for, like, you want to level up. You want to get stronger in this. You want to level up your special abilities. You want to level up. You can't really level with your gun, but you want to keep fighting strong enemies so you can get strong guns. And the guns that you get are just amazing. You can poison somebody with the bullets. You can have a shotgun that shoots rocket launchers. It's pretty cool, man. And the higher you get up, in like certain missions that is like basically what the game is they give you missions, and in the missions they'll send you out, do this, that, and the third. And at first I'm like, missions? What's the story about? And then it's like, screw the story, man. The missions is where it's at. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and run down here, take these dudes out. But some missions you have to be a certain level. You know what I mean? That you can't just rush into a level 30 mission, like level 2, because dudes will just kill you in one shot. So, that's doing the low missions first will make you happy when you get to those higher level of missions. They'll be like, yeah, I'm nice now. I love the boss battles in Borderlands. I love a lot of things about Borderlands. Like I said, the only thing I'm ding it on is that I don't like to be so wrapped up in a video game But Borderlands has been consuming a lot of my time. I've been playing and playing and playing and getting new guns, and you know what I mean. I got a nice set of guns. I got a sniper rifle that shoots poison at people. I got a regular pistol that shoots fire, and I got some other machine guns that's just straight, you know, tight, and things like that. Also, what's cool is the 4-player co-op. That's tight. You know what I mean? You got a 4-player co-op. I think that's pretty cool right there. You got you and 3 of your cool nerds, and you guys are running down, and you're driving in cars, and you're shooting off missiles, and then you're ramming into each other, and you just like another thing about the co-op, like you could join. I joined on with a cool nerd of mine. I don't forget what the dude's name was, but I joined on, but he was level 50, and I was like level 10 or something at the time, and like they was doing their thing in the distance. And I look up in the air, and I see this big dragon just flying around him. And I'm like, oh man, that is cool. So I run up there to go see what they doing, and I get down, and I'm shooting, and they shooting at it, trying to kill the bad boy. And I'm shooting at it, but I'm giving it, my little bullets ain't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so weak, my bullets ain't really dinging the armor, you know what I'm saying? I was actually healing the daggone dragon the way I was giving that dragon health, the way I was shooting at it. So it was like, yo, man, you gotta go, man. You know, you ain't doing nothing around here, but you messing up our story mode. So I was like, all right, you know, I admit, you know, I'm messing things up. I take off, and you know, I wasn't no ego in my thing. I just said, all right, then I'm out. So with Borderlands, I highly recommend this. This has to be, so far, from what I have played. I haven't played Uncharted. I haven't played anything else. But I think this game is the funnest, addictivest game I have played for 2009. I'm not going to say 2008, because if I say 2008, my favorite game was Fallout 3. But for 2009, what I played so far, this game was really, really good. It is really, really good. I'm still playing it. I will be playing it for. It's the type of game that I could put down for a month and come back months and months from now just to see the new weapons, and if they do not downloadable content and things like that. So I highly recommend this one. Like I say, rent it. If you don't, pick it up. This is a definite Cool Nerds pickup. www.coolnerdsent.com. Cool Nerds Unite. Where's this planet Earth? I don't know the song, but I'll learn it in a couple of days. Peace.